Free SHS has come to stay, and it is not going anywhere.
Hello, welcome to my show, which is that Vibes Day on Roundtown TV. Don't forget to add the hashtag Vibes Day anytime you want to drop your comments. Barely a week now, we went into the general election, which MPP was defeated massively with a convincing win for the NDC presidential candidate, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So this has caused some people to have enough code to be able to hide in their abyss, Charlie. But me, my candidate was Manakwan Bediako, but he couldn't make it, unfortunately. He was third. And that's also impressive because that is his first attempt. And I give him kudos for that. What he has to do is that he must improve upon his strategies to be able to campaign enough to win the next general election. But a quick one that I'm bringing to you on this table is John Dramani Mahama making a speech about the free senior high school policy. Let's listen to him.
Free SHS has come to stay, and it is not going anywhere. Nobody is going to scrap free SHS. What was said was political talk, and it was just political gimmickry. Free SHS is not going anywhere. We're going to maintain the policy.
All right, so as usual, many people thought that the free senior high school, once MPP is out of the governance, is going to be cancelled. But don't forget, I quite heard about the news that MPP has cancelled the free senior high school. I've not made my checks very well. I don't know how true it is, but it's just one of the things I've been hearing on the internet. I'm yet to confirm. So what I heard was that they've cancelled the free senior high school policy because Ghanaians did not vote for them. Now, they thought that project or that program is a big program that will convince a lot of people to be able to vote for them. Because according to their statistics, they said over 5-something million people benefited from senior high school policy, the free senior high school policy. Now, the truth of the matter is it did not translate into the votes. So they were much of disappointed in Ghanaians for not voting for them. But what is on my table right now is John Dramani Mahama has come out to make a pronouncement that the free senior high school policy will never be cancelled. But he has outlined a couple of things he's going to do to improve upon it. And that's what I'm here to share with you. So first of all, he is saying that the free senior high school policy did not have a dedicated funding for it. So when we say dedicated funding, we mean an amount of money set aside to be used to finance the project. Because such a program needs financing. So as it stands right now, MPP couldn't give us a dedicated funding that can help us to be able to run the free senior high school program effectively. So a lot of challenges were coming here and there. So that is some of the things I think President John Dramani Mahama has been able to acknowledge and be able to identify that this program needs financing. So that is the first thing he said he's going to tackle. Then the second thing he's going to tackle is classroom blocks and dormitories, and furniture. So many of the complaints we were getting was that most of our children were not having proper place to sleep as dormitories, and also desks to sit on in classrooms were not adequate, and much more to that too. Classrooms blocks too were not available to accommodate the number of people who are entering into this free senior high school. So it became a problem to the extent that they have to now sort to double track. So the double track to children as usual will go to school less than 3 months, come home, come and stay at home like over 2 months, and go back, which was making some people's learning habits not being on point. So all these things are challenges that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has been able to identify, and he wants to find a solution to it. So he quite started with something which was very impressive by building E-block schools, which were abandoned for over 8 years. which could have only helped in the what, free senior high school program. But as usual, politics in Ghana, we say, is not the best, because you cannot have structures like this whilst you also need the structures, but you refuse to use the structures, which does not make sense. So I think this could be one of the things that's why the people were voted against the NPP. On the other hand, you just made a comment to that feeding of our children in school was also becoming a problem, where we got to hear news about spoiled food being used to feed our children at school. That one, so I can't verify it because I don't have details of it to be able to verify it. But what I heard was that spoiled food were being used to feed our children. So in all, generally, I won't downgrade the NPP efforts in running the free senior high school policy, but much could have been done which were not done. I don't know whether it was deliberate or somebody's intention to destroy the government. So Mahama has been able to identify all these loopholes and is looking forward to be able to what, plug them so that the free senior high school program can run effectively and efficiently. I'm giving him the benefits of the doubt because it's early days yet. When he feels, we'll come here and we'll bash him again or around on TV with the hashtag Vibes Day. Don't forget to follow me on all social media handles. I'm here with you. Alright? So the hashtag is always Vibes Day. Shout out.